What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going over the event pass for the Season 5 Reloaded update. We're going to go over all the free rewards, the free operators, and items that you're going to be able to unlock. And then we're also going to go over the premium track and everything that you need to know about it. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So first off, I did post a video earlier going over the entire roadmap. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this update is not that big. It doesn't seem like there's really much going on with it. They only gave us like one brand new map, one new weapon, and one attachment, and there's like really not much going on with it compared to some of the other Reloaded updates where they introduce like 4 or 5 DLC weapons, 2 brand new maps and remakes and remasters. So yeah, don't expect too much with this update. But we do have some events that are going to be launching with the update, and here's what you need to know about them. The first thing we have is the event rewards are going to consist of 3 different actual weapons and things like that. So I want to go over those before we go over the cosmetics. The first one is the new Gravemark pistol. This is the 357 revolver. It will be an event reward that you're going to be able to get. It has a total of 26 levels, a mag size of 8. This is what it looks like. It's basically that P-York revolver pistol that we talked about in the past before. It's now officially going to be available in Reloaded and unlockable through an event. And then the second item that you're able to get is a new special weapon attachment, and that is a PPSH's helical magazine, which is going to be for the PPSH SMG. Once again, an event reward, and what it does is it takes reloads away, so you have unlimited ammo, but it has an overheat meter, so the more you shoot, the more it overheats, and then you'll have to let it cool down before you can shoot again. And then it also has improved range, recoil control, mobility. It also drastically improves height, hip spread, and adds some ADS spread, pairs well with scavenger perk and assault pack field upgrades. And then you also have the combat bow, once again an event reward. This is going to be a score streak available in multiplayer and in zombies, and it says heat up the competition with the combat bow, providing 5 explosive tipped arrows that fire fast, so it has a score of 500. And then in zombies you can purchase it from the crafting table. Quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. Now, jumping on to the events that we have, we got a couple of events coming in. The first one is called the event Nuketown Block Party. It used to be called the Atomic Block Party. It looks like they now have just simplified the name to Nuketown. It says rewards include the combat bow, the PPSH helical attachment, so those are the 2, and then obviously the Gravemark pistol is going to be in a different event. Now, they said celebrate Nuketown in explosive fashion with this mid-season event packed with theme rewards, honoring this timeless classic map. So here's the thing, this is going to be the event pass for this update. Usually event passes are affiliated with crossovers. There's some sort of a crossover involved. It looks like the crossover is with Nuketown, so they're going to be bringing in an event pass with a free track and a premium track. So that means there's no crossover within this event pass, but the rewards are pretty much the same as you would get with other event passes. So going on into the free track that you have, you don't need to purchase this. This is stuff that will automatically unlock as you gain XP. The first one is a new animated weapon camo called the Burnt Up. So this is what it looks like, and because they said it's animated, it's probably gonna have some sort of like glowing effects, moving, maybe it's like shifting. They don't mention if it's gonna be one of like the unlocks that you instantly get, because usually there's like the instant unlock reward before you even start, but it is one of the first rewards that they showcase. And then you have the next one. This is the melee blueprint known as Armed and Dangerous, and basically it's like a new mannequin weapon blueprint. Basically you're running around with a mannequin arm, and that's what it is. I'm really curious to see what the inspec animation is going to look like for this. But the free reward that you also get, so the free operator, is going to be the operator skin Nuketown Mare. We usually get 1 or 2 free operator skins every single time there is an event pass, so you can expect that this is going to be the free operator that we have here, which is basically the Nuketown mannequin person. But then you have a new score streak, that's the combat bow. We've talked about that one already. The next thing is the weapon attachment, the helical mag, and then you get a brand new charm. This one is called the Interrupted Signal. After that, you get things like a new calling card. This one is called the Fresh Baked. You then get and more. So it's like stickers, decals, charms, and stuff like that. So it's like they showcase an additional 3 different rewards. And then you go on to the premium track. So this one, 1100 COD points as they usually go. And if you do so, you will unlock a new weapon blueprint called the Nuke Proof. It looks to be like it's animated. I don't want to say it is, but it just sort of looks like it is. And then they also don't mention if it has any tracers or death effects or anything like that, but just from the flames, it sort of tells me that it may have an animation effect to it. And then there's also a second weapon blueprint. This was actually a Mastercraft. It says Mastercraft Weapon Blueprint Nuketown Special. This one looks a little more simple, but I think it's probably going to have like a crazy Nuketown inspect animation effect to it. I'm really hoping so because the possibilities are pretty endless when it comes to Nuketown. Maybe like a little small Nuketown map appears on the gun as a part of the inspect animation, or maybe the weapon itself getting nuked or something along those lines. So I do hope that they do a good job on that. But then there's also the 2 operator skins that you get from this. And the first one is the operator skin known as a Merc Test. And alongside this operator, there's also going to be another one called Lady Quinn, and as you see here from a second image that we have, they are both holding on to different weapon blueprints that are available in the event pass, and then you can also see a more detailed look at what they will look like in game. So pretty much mannequins brought to life in the form of operator skins that you're going to be able to unlock. Now alongside that, there's a loading screen called the Step on it. You then get a new emo called the Partial Cover, which looks to be featuring another Nuketown mannequin. And then there's also a brand new calling card called Nuketown, a finishing move called Dudley, and then a gun screen called Durable Gizmo. It looks like this is everything that will be available within the event pass. And then we have another image with all 3 operators being showcased. So the free mare, and then the 2 that are part of the premium, and then there's also the background, and then it looks like they're on Verdant. But the next thing that we have is another limited time mode coming in. This one is called Event Operation Hellride. This will be for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. And one of the rewards is the Gravemark 357 revolver, in which we talked about. Now, the description for this event says, the clock is ticking and only the most daring action heroes can hope to save the day before everything goes kaboom. Gear up and face the danger head on with rewards including the new Gravemark revolver, plus the Pro for Hire operator skin. So another free operator skin they're giving us here, the Cannon Toss finishing move, a weapon charm, calling card, the GPR 91 assault rifle weapon blueprint, and more. Now, unfortunately, they don't really showcase any of that stuff. And then they also say Season 5 Black Cell owners can unlock 2 additional Black Cell weapon blueprints, one for the GPR 91 assault rifle and one for the Gravemark 357 revolver. Now, they did provide one image, and from the image you can actually see what the Black Cell version of that Gravemark pistol looks like. So this is the weapon blueprint that you get if you own Black Cell, and they don't showcase the GPR weapon blueprint. And I think maybe the operator skin that they showcased, which is the Pro for Hire operator skin, might be this new Maya skin here that we're seeing, and it sort of matches that. We all know Maya's like a big cosplayer, and they always give her new skins and skin variants and things like that. So I'm assuming that this is going to be the free operator skin that you're going to be able to unlock for completing this event. And then there's obviously other things like finishing moves and stuff like that, which we have. Now, these are 2 events that are going to be available across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. Zombies will also have 2 exclusive events, which are going to be like leaderboard based ones. So that means you're going to get gobblegums as rewards, etc. So there's a total of 4 events. Now, what are your thoughts on the event pass and the events and the items that we have? I'm probably going to make an updated video to go over all the free rewards you're going to be able to get in Season 5 Reloaded, so you guys don't miss out on any of them. And then in the next video, we're going to go over the upcoming operator bundles and everything that you need to know about them. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.